You're convinced that you are not especially intelligent. You often doubt yourself while everyone around you seems more confident, certain and sure of themselves. But here is the strange part. That very doubt may be telling you something important. It may be the clearest evidence that your mind is operating at a level you have never fully recognized. Today, we're going to explore 13 small, quiet signs of genuine intelligence. Psychologists have repeatedly connected these signs with real cognitive ability, not IQ scores or academic achievements. These signs reveal something deeper, the hidden qualities nobody ever tells you about. Sign number 1, you constantly doubt yourself. Not in a destructive way, but through quiet questions such as, am I really doing this correctly? Research suggests that intelligent people are often more aware of their own limitations. They know enough to understand that they do not know everything. Psychologists call this metacognition, the ability to think about your own thinking. Sign number 2, you often feel like a fraud. You may feel that at any moment someone will discover that you do not really know what you are doing. This is known as impostor syndrome, and it often affects highly capable people most strongly. Ironically, the people who never feel like imposters are often the ones who should question themselves more. Sign number 3, you cannot switch your brain off. Your mind keeps working in the shower, during conversations, and even at 3 in the morning. Psychologists connect this constant interactivity with the brain's default mode network, which supports reflection, imagination, and memory. It can be exhausting, but it may also reflect an unusually active and hard-working mind. Sign number 4, you always need to understand why, not just what. Instructions without explanations frustrate you, and rules without logic feel incomplete or wrong. You instinctively search for root causes instead of accepting shallow, surface-level answers. This need for deeper explanations is one of the clearest characteristics of analytical intelligence. Sign number 5, you genuinely enjoy being alone. You do not avoid people, you simply have a rich inner world that makes solitude feel peaceful. For you, being alone is not loneliness, it is space to think, breathe, and explore. Research suggests that intelligent people may need less external stimulation because their minds already give them plenty to explore. Sign number 6, you notice what other people miss. You catch small inconsistencies, emerging patterns, and subtle changes in another person's tone of voice. This heightened attention to detail is often associated with stronger perceptual and cognitive processing. Your brain may be detecting signals that most people automatically ignore or filter out. Sign number 7, you change your mind and you're comfortable doing so. Less flexible thinkers often cling tightly to old beliefs, even when the evidence no longer supports them. More intelligent thinkers update their views when new facts appear and move toward better conclusions. They are not indecisive. They are honest and confident enough to say, I was wrong. Sign number 8, you stay up far too late. Research associated with the London School of Economics suggests that people with higher intelligence may prefer later sleep schedules. Your best ideas often arrive after dark, when the outside world becomes quiet and your mind becomes fully awake. Some people call it poor discipline, but it may simply reflect a different cognitive rhythm. Sign number 9, you feel things deeply, both your own emotions and the emotions of others. High intelligence and emotional sensitivity can sometimes appear together, strengthening both thought and perception. You notice emotional subtleties that others miss, and you absorb the moods of the people around you. This can make life more intense, but it can also make you more aware of the world than most people. Sign number 10, you're curious about almost everything. You might begin by reading about astronomy, and 2 hours later, find yourself studying ancient languages or the history of bread. Psychologists call this openness to experience, a trait strongly associated with intellectual curiosity and cognitive ability. Curiosity is not always a distraction. Sometimes it is simply the way your mind grows. Sign number 11, you naturally think in what-if scenarios. You ask, what if this is wrong? What if they meant something else? What if there is a better way? This ability to imagine several possible futures is known as mental simulation. Highly developed cognitive systems naturally test different scenarios before choosing how to respond. Sign number 12, small talk drains you. Not because you are rude or arrogant, but because your mind naturally craves depth and meaning. You would rather have one honest, meaningful conversation than 20 shallow exchanges. This preference for substance over appearance is common among reflective and intellectually engaged people. Sign number 13. You have never fully felt that you belong anywhere. It is not dramatic. It is simply a quiet sense that you see the world differently. You often stand slightly outside every group, present but never completely absorbed into it. This is not always isolation. Sometimes it simply means that you operate on a different frequency. Here is the part nobody ever tells you. The Dunning-Kruger effect suggests that people with limited knowledge may feel highly confident, while capable people are more aware of their limitations. So the thought, "I am probably not that intelligent," may be one of the strongest signs that you're more capable than you realize. Of these 13 signs, which one feels most like you? Leave a comment below. I read every single one. And if this video finally put your experience into words, subscribe for weekly psychology videos about intelligent, sensitive, and deeply reflective minds.